What's going on, family? One of the questions that I often get a lot in my inbox is co-parenting. And what I want to talk about real quick for about 3 to 4 minutes is when a couple divorces or a couple splits, she goes her way and he goes his way, they have that child. 99% of the time, they're going to get involved with someone, whether it's a year, whether it's 5 years later or whatever, but they're going to find somebody else. The problem that a lot of couples have is that you still want to treat your relationship like you all are still together, but you want to be in a relationship with the individual. Your relationship with the child's mother or the child's father has to be limited. And most of the time when couples that was once married, they don't know how to get out of that marriage role after they get in a whole new relationship, because they still act like they're still married to that person. And the person that if you're dating, they can see that, wait a minute, you're not supposed to be doing this. There were just certain things you don't do anymore because you all are not together. There's certain conversations you don't have no more. There are just certain things that you don't do. And you have to be very cautious behind that. Because the problem is that you can't continue to use the excuse, well, that's my son's mother, or that's my son's father. You can't continue to use that and expect for your relationship to thrive off of somebody being okay with the way y'all communicate, with the things that y'all do. Now, I'm not trying to tell everybody what to do. I'm just saying you have to be cautious on how you handle this moving forward. And the reason being is because a lot of people that come out of marriages, it's not saying that they don't give themselves enough time. They have patterns. Those patterns will carry over into your relationship that you're in now. Even though you and the child's mother or the child's father are not together, there were just certain things that we're used to doing, and we do it out of nature. Because that's the kind of individual we are. We're caring, we're loving, we're always looking out for them. If they need something, we do it. Hypothetical situation. Here it goes, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think. My son's mother calls me up, says that her car is broke down. I have 2 vehicles. She wants to know if she can use my vehicle. Now, a lot of people say, well, that's your son's mother. Should not be wrong with it. But I'm in a relationship with someone. I got to ask them and see how they feel about it. Now, a lot of people will say, have her get a rental, have her do whatever she got to do. Don't put yourself in that compromising position. But a lot of people will feel a certain way behind that. There were just certain things that we have to be very cautious on how we handle it. There are just certain conversations we don't need to be having with them. And anytime you're co-parenting, it's very difficult. It's difficult because you see things one way for the child. They see things one way for the child. And it's always stressful. But a lot of issues that I've heard is that a lot of people that have gotten divorced and have also separated, that was living together and had a child or whatever, they still have issues because of the whole factor of them being in a relationship and the child's mother doesn't want that, the child's mother disrespects your relationship, or the child's father disrespects your relationship. But you got to make sure that you're not respecting the person that you're with by doing certain things like you're still in the relationship. All right? Just need you all to think about that. Co-parenting, it's not easy. And for the sake of the child, there's a lot of sacrifices that we have to make in order to make sure that we're doing everything that we can for them. But don't lose your relationship because you still want to act like you're in a relationship with them, or you want to act like you're still married to them. Because there's certain things that we do that we should not be doing, and we have to be very cautious because people will use us. And every time they're down, every time they're out, they calling you up. Can I borrow your car? Can I borrow some money? Can I do this? Can I do that? And that's what they did when you all was married. That's what they did when you all were together. And now you're in a whole nother relationship. You cannot put yourself in those kind of situations. You cannot jeopardize what you have. You got to have some tough skin, some tough blood. Because truth be told, men are territorial and women is even more territorial. So y'all gotta be cautious, all right? Have a blessed day.